going to show you today are flower sprouts. A very nice man called Sean James Cameron sent me these. He called me up and he said, you know, have you heard of them? And I said, well, no, I haven't. And it's the first brand new vegetable for nearly 10 years, and this is what they look like. Okay, they're actually a cross between Brussels sprouts and kale, so you end up with those sorts of things there. So they basically look like Brussels sprouts that haven't actually closed up properly. So anyway, he was very kind enough. He sent them to me in a jiffy bag, and he put on there Claire's Allotment, England. It was very sweet. And instructions as well. And he sent me 3 of them, which I've got here. He got them from Marshall Seeds. So I'll put the link in for those. So I put them in here just to keep them nice and moist in a little bit of damp polyroll. So basically they look like this at the moment, and I'll just show you how to plant them. Now all I'm going to do, but I think he planted them from seed, okay, so when they get up to a manageable size, all you need to do is you need to get a pot with some compost in, okay, make a little hole and just put them down so that they're into the soil sort of just below the first leaf there, okay, so that way they won't go all leggy, and that they'll become quite solid. So I'll push it down there. Okay, I'm looking forward to these. I always like to try new things. And then I'll just fill it in, and then I'll give it a good water. I'll do the other 2 in a minute, but I'll just show you the one. Okay, make sure you put a few slug pellets around there just in case, because you're never quite sure whether you'll get any slugs or snails nibbling them. Okay, so I'll water them, and then when they're a little bit bigger, then I'll plant them out in the allotment, and I'll show you what they look like when they're finished. A little tip here, I don't know if you've seen this container I've got here. It's got 6 little compartments in it which hold water. This has actually come from Sainsbury's. I went on the scrounge in Sainsbury's. They put their yoghurts in here. Now obviously ask before you take them, but usually, well in my store anyway, they actually throw these plastic things away, but they're perfect for holding 3-inch pots. So try Tesco's as well, or your local supermarket, and see if they've got them. Make sure they don't have holes around the side, otherwise all the water will fall out. But they're perfect for holding 3-inch pots, so go and have a scrounge in Sainsbury's and Tesco's, but do ask first. Okay, right, well I'll just carry on and I'll do the other 2. When they're a little bit bigger, I'll put them out in the allotment, and then when I'm picking the new little sprouts off of them, then I'll show you what they look like. But when you plant them out in the allotment, they need to be planted about 18 inches apart, the same that you would treat them, exactly the same as you would treat broccoli or cauliflower or Brussels, because they're from the same family, so they need the same spacing, 18 inches to 2 feet apart. That'll be interesting to see. So it's a bit late for you to get them now, but maybe next year, and I think I may well try them from seed next year. But I'll put a link to Marshall's, which is where he got them from, so that you can have a look as well. Okay, thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye bye.